Hello dear students, today we are going to revise chapter 9 lesson 1. What are some physical change? Physical change is a change in which the kind of matter stay the same. For example, if I cut a piece of paper into small pieces, the kind of matter in small pieces is the same as the whole paper. So this is called physical change. It is change in which the kind of matter stay the same. For example, here, look, each piece is still made up of the same particle as all piece. If you continue cutting the piece into smaller and smaller parts, eventually some parts might become too small to be seen, but the wood still exists and the particles that made up wood are unchanged. And these small pieces is the same, the matter of these small pieces of wood is the same as this one. Is a change in which kind of matter stays the same. It's called physical change. While chemical change, the kind of matter change, but physical change, the kind of matter does not change, stay the same. Is the temperature at which solids change into liquid. When a solid change into liquid, this is called solid, like ice change into liquid. This process called melting. So is the temperature at which solids change into a liquid. This is called melting point. Is the temperature at which liquid change into solid. Liquid change into solid. Liquid or water change into ice. Ice is a solid. So liquid change into solid. Liquid change into ice. This is called freezing. Freezing point. You know that melting point of substance is 65. What is its freezing point? Melting point and freezing point, the temperature of melting point and freezing point is the same, equal, as the substance or ice. When the temperature when the ice start to melt into liquid is the same as the temperature when the liquid start to freeze or to turn into solid or ice. So when the melting point equals 65, so freezing point also equals 65. So melting equal freezing point. The boiling point of water is 100 Celsius. The boiling and condensing point for substance are not the same force as boiling point. So when the water starts to boil, to turn in when the water starts to turn into gas, this process called boiling. So the temperature when water turn into gas equal or the same as the temperature when water start to turn into liquid. So boiling equal condensing. Is the temperature at which gas turn into liquid. Gas to liquid. This is called condensing point. While from liquid to gas, called boiling point. Boiling is the temperature at which gas change into liquid. Gas to liquid, called condensing, is the temperature at which liquid turn into gas. When the liquid boil, and so this liquid turn into gas, into vapor, water vapor. This is called boiling. Is temperature at which solid when a solid change into liquid. Ice into liquid, melting. Is the temperature at which liquid turn into solid, liquid into ice. This is called freezing. Is a change in which kind of matter stays the same, physical change. Look at this table. Look at the table. Which metal can be melted more easily? Aluminium or iron or copper? Which one? Aluminium. Look, aluminium melting point 660. Iron 1538. Which one can melt very easily?